Morning. How are we doing? How's everyone doing? We might actually have a trade on gold very shortly, so stand by for that. If we get a 5-minute close like this, I'm after a top wick and then I'm getting in for a sell. Okay, this will be the 1 hour flip, and we are at an area of support, mind. So let's see what we can do. Tunes are on. Welcome. So my name is Peter Crow. I'll be trading live all week from 8 AM UK time. I trade gold, NAS 100 and EURUSD. Sometimes oil, depending on how oil's getting on. So yeah, tag along. I base my trade off a 50k funded account. So if you want to tag along, get a 50k funded account. Take our trades. Our stats are fantastic. This month's hasn't been that good, but we're still in profit. But this is based off a 50k account. If you took every trade with us, that's the numbers you'd be looking at the moment. Okay. I have just entered for a sell on gold, but if there's 5, I'm in for a sell on this. Right, stops at the 1 hour high. If the 5 start printing bullish, we look to manage risk. We might even bring our stops closer. 85.
2 lights on.
Morning, mate.
Good morning, Andre. How the devil? How the devil, young man? Can you hear me? This. Hey there, Andre.
All right, there we go.
There you go. How are you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah. I've literally just entered on a sell on gold.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, off the hour. It's literally just an hour. An hour bearish close at this level. A lot of the time we do reject and come down to at least 4435. However, this is a level where you can also reject from. So it's like I'm going off the 4 hour. The 4 hour hasn't got a bottom wick. That's it. So it's not perfect, and I don't think any of the trades have been perfect lately. It's been a fucking nightmare. But yeah, I'm in gold. So how are you getting on? How did you get on yesterday?
Yeah, all right, actually. Pretty good. Nice trade yesterday and the day before. So we had the loss on the gold, and then made up for it with cracking UJ trade.
Oh, did you? Nice. Why didn't you tell me, like?
That's a bit late.
What are you joking? What are you joking? No, I took another loss yesterday. $100.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, mate. I mean, look at this month. I'm down to $290. Still in profit, mind.
Yeah.
But the losses have just been just swoop entries, just low risk losses, but many. So I'm really not liking the chart at the moment. I'm not. Yeah. I was debating whether to trade today, to be honest with you. But we will see. Let's see if this gold trade can play out for us. This would be lovely if it does. So yeah, that's what I've got going on.
You want to share your screen there?
Yeah. So this is what I've got going on. So the 5 has closed bearish again now. If this 5 closes bullish, we might look to manage risk. So I'm expecting the hour to pop to at least this level. Now, at this level here, there is a potential wing back buy, but the issue you've got is if you look at the 4, the 4's had a nice top wick now, and the 4 hasn't got much of a bottom wick. We also haven't got a bottom wick on this 4 also. So I'm thinking, well, okay, there's only an hour left of the 4. So I think this 4 is probably going to need a bottom wick. And it looks like price tends to come down to these levels where my take partial move to break even is. We then had the 1 hour close, bearish. So I was after top wick and then sell stops underneath. Activation, and let's see if we can come through. The only downside to this one is if we look left, when we close respecting around these levels, when you get your first bearish 1 hour close, you tend to pop back down. So first bearish, apart from this one's actually broke the highs. First bearish. So can we pop back down? Basically that's all it's off. But to the downside, like I was mentioning, is when the hour on previous data, but this is the thing. So what I've learned this month is we're creating all brand new data, and the previous data is not that reliable because it hasn't been doing, and that's why we've been taking losses. It hasn't been all that reliable. But if you look at previous data, when the hour closes respecting this level, you do tend to come back up. So we can also pop back up, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll see. These ones pop back up, but after tapping, I would take partial move to break even. So I was sort of happy to put it on. So yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've got at the moment.
Alright.
So we will see. It's more on the 15. If the 15 prints bullish, I'll be looking to get out of this. Okay, so I need 15s to keep printing bearish, technically. That's what I'm after. I'm going to have a look at NAS. We'll come back to that in 6 minutes. Top down on NAS. Look at them. It's lovely price is coming down, but we need it to keep coming down. Weekly's flipped now to the downside. So where could this weekly go? Now the previous weekly, well, we've got a gap here which puts me off. This is a gap. So is this the support level, or have we broke below and this is actually the support level? And then we've had a top wick, and then obviously we flipped to the downside. But where can this weekly go now? It can go anywhere. And the reason being is these ones, we had something to go off where prices come down. So we had something to go off here because we've done it before. But we've never, ever came above this level and then broke back below. We've never, ever done it. So what is this going to do? I don't have a fucking clue. I don't know what it's going to do. Where's the next support level, you may ask? Well, this is probably our next support level, but it's only a minor level. But that's probably your next target on the weekly for that. Daily then closed bearish, and you've had a top wick now. So you could potentially go off sell stops underneath. 4 printed bullish, and then the 4's coming down. If you get a bearish 4 hour close, that would probably tell you that the daily is going to flip and drive. So you could probably take that in 49 minutes. But you need a top wick and then sell stops to come through. But you've got no other areas.
Nice grab on that 4.
Nice grab on the 4. Yeah. So yeah, if we get a forward bearish close, I'll probably be looking at the sell on that. 2, 1. One's got no top wick, mine. So maybe that could be an area of interest for the 4 to pull back to. So if we get the 4 to pull back to that, then our sell stops underneath. I won't lie, this month, Andre, has just made me very, very cautious of everything now. Because what I realised yesterday is I took another swoop entry, and I don't mind taking a swoop entry, but I can't keep taking them because it just dwindles your profits. I mean, look at this month.
Yeah.
Profits have just dwindled and dwindled. And off stream, I have made no profit. I'm minus at the moment this month, off stream.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. So This month's not been a very good month for me. I'm not hugely down, but I'm just down. So yeah, we've just got we need this fucking war over. Get the war over, and hopefully everything will just start settling down. But I know Forex. I know Forex works. You might have a bad week, or you might have a bad month, and then the next month's unreal and brings it all back. It can literally change like that. So we will see. So
my one bot in February, it just got hammered. It did not have a good month. But now it's slowly getting back again.
Yeah, that's what I found with bots. Cause I've had loads of bots in the past, and they're good, but as soon as there's some high impact news or some incident in the world, they can't cope. Well, the ones I was on anyway. So we do have a little forward zone here, which I believe we are below. So yeah, so if you get a forward close below like this, I'd be interested in the sellers, but I do need a top wick because you've got fair value gaps and all sorts here. So I'd need we just got to confirm that the daily doesn't need a steeper top wick before the flip. But at the moment, you've broken into this zone. This is a perfect break where you break into the zone and you don't push past a quarter of the zone. So you've now got 3/4 of the zone to take. So it's ideal, really. It's just a case of, because it's a daily candle, the daily's still got time to come down, give you a bottom wick, and then flip back up to give you a steep top wick, and then still enough time to flip all the way back down. So we've just got to be careful that we don't get took up. But yeah, we'll wait for the 4, see what the 4 is going to do on this. If the 4 can close like this, and then I get a top wick to ideally this level where the 1's got no top wick, then I can have a sell stop on underneath. So the body of the 4. I don't think this is a prominent zone. Yeah, I've got another minor level here, I suppose. What's this? Yeah, so ideally if we can get the 4 below this, there's nothing else below that. Everything is clean, at least down to this level. So yeah, I'd be interested in that. I would be interested in that. It's lovely price coming down though, Andre.
Yeah.
I did say that I wanted that, but I didn't want it as aggressively as it is doing.
No.
So yeah, that's what I'm after on the 4. Fairly straightforward. It's just a simple back to basics Meraki breakout on the 4. Nice grab there. Yeah, but we haven't got much data to go off. Yeah, that'd be lovely, that. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. Let's have a look at gold, how that's getting on. Oh, that's interesting. So we did stay bearish on the 15. Just look left a minute here, because this is a level we can reject from on the 1 hour, you see. Because the 1 can easily flip back to the upside and close bullish. I'm not sure we're going to do that though, because yeah, 15. 2 bearish candles there. Let me just look at the left. Can we print 2 bearish? Two sort of doji style candles there. That might mean we had it here as well. 2 bearish, then a couple of bullish, and then we just tanked. I think we're best off just waiting for if the 1 closes bullish. So yeah. That's what I've got, Andre. That's all I've got. Pretty boring, but let's see if it plays out, Met. Let's see if it plays out, Met. You got out nice on the weekend, Andre?
Nothing major. I think be around the house. Oh, I had little one home almost the whole week because she had a massive, really bad eye infection.
Oh, really?
So
Bless her.
she's at daycare now for a couple of hours, and then I'll go get her. Yeah.
How old's that one?
She'll be 2 in May. So,
Right. Bloody hell. 2-year-old as well, man. What's worse, boys or girls, do you think? I don't know, I don't deal with them.
No, I do. I don't know. I think these 2 girls, they just hectic together, you know.
Yeah.
They're so close in age.
Yeah, that's good. I like that though. I think that's good.
Yeah. No, it is really nice. Wow, yeah. And the one, she's got a bit of, I think she's got a bit of ADHD or something.
Yeah.
I can't diagnose her yet. She's a bit too young, but there's definitely something special about her.
Special or crazy?
Yeah. She's just extra sensitive to everything, to emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
So it's really it fluctuates really between to oh my god, you're so lovely.
Yeah.
And she's only 3, you know.
Yeah. What do you mean? My oldest son's like that. I think he's got that, but we sort of missed the time frame to sort of get diagnosed, type of thing. I just thought he was naughty. You know.
Thought it was an asshole.
Yeah. What's this 5 doing here? Had a nice pop down, but this could just be a grab to come back up here. Ow. I need a 15 close below this level, ideally. If I can get a 15 close below this level and get a nice top wick, I might even get another entry on. Hoping for a nice straight pop through. This is quite a nice range if our calculations are correct. We could see the dailies pop straight through with one. I say the hourly pop straight through with 1 candle potentially. So that would be rather exquisite. What would that be? So yeah. There we go. I mean, you can also pop through to like these levels. They're your next levels. So that is probably your target. You can probably take more. Probably take more partial here. But yeah, you could easily push down to 4378 levels. If we're right. If we look at every time the hours close bearish in and around this level, so we've got this level here, straight through. Look at that 1 hourly candle. This one here. So there's the 1 hour close, and then the next one just popped straight down. This one we had the 1 hourly close, and then this one came to there. Then we had 1 hourly close, came all the way back down. I mean, this was a bit lower. And this 1 hourly close all the way through, so you could even pop to them levels. We had a 1 hourly close, and then we had a bullish hourly which broke the high, so that's obviously that would catch us out. But then you get a nice pop down, you get another 1 hourly pop down. Doesn't quite hit our full T, but we might have to move that around there. That'd be better. But still, we do get a nice pop down from these levels. So It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. It's just whether, and if we're, yes, we're bullish on the 4, but if you look at the 4, like, we've got no bottom wick, okay, and then this level here doesn't look like it broke this low. Sort of closed at it. So we didn't break a low. We've got no bottom wick. We've got no top wick on the previous. Well, you've got a little top wick, but not big enough for me. So that tells me that, one, we probably need a bottom wick on the 4, even if we want to drive up. There's only 1 hour left. So why aren't we driving? So it tells me that we're running out of momentum and we're going to have a bottom wick. You've got no bottom wick here. You've got an advantage point. We didn't break a low. So have we got the liquidity to drive up? I don't think so. But also, not much of a top wick on this 4, so it tells me we're more likely going to see this 4 close bearish. So that's what I've got. But then when you look at further data, so more towards this direction, when you drive back up, you tend to tap this first before driving back up. So that's why, unfortunately, that's where I've got to go risk-free. You could take partial if you want, or just go risk-free. It's completely up to whoever took it. But if we look where the 1's close respecting, so the 1 close respecting there, then the next one popped through. But a few of the time where the 1's close respecting and the next one's pop straight back up. So this is what I'm saying. There's some areas where probability wise not perfect again, and this is the story of this whole month. Nothing's been perfect. So it's been sort of like 60-40% probability type of thing. Oh sorry, these are the 4, was my bad. And let me go back to, yeah, so the 4 hour hasn't closed as of yet. Yeah, the other downside is the 4 technically hasn't filled its range to the upside, but this is what's caught me out all month. I've been going off what previous data, but price is printing new data, so I've got to use the lower time frames like this. Okay, so this is nice. So I'm now going to move my stops to the high of the 1.
Nice one.
I'm not risk free, I'm just moved my stops to the high. The pullback was perfect. Look at my zone on the pullback I wanted. This line here was my pullback wanted. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the reason why, right, Andre, so normally, can you see the previous wick? Normally price pulls back to that. But what I've started to notice is price comes back to that area and it's just missing it and then flipping. So I've started to give it just a little bit of leeway just before, and it was just perfect. Okay, so there now we're up $77. I haven't took any partial. I want to see if we can get a straight pop ideally. See if we can get a nice.
I took the NAS 15-minute breakout.
Oh, did you?
Futures. Yeah.
Nice. This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And I take it this is your risk-free area. Or do you go risk-free, or do you just do 2 to 1?
I did go risk-free, but then I moved it just back again to the top of the 15-minute, and it was good I did because it came back and it would have tapped me out. My target is that other low. This one. Low wick, yeah, there.
Yeah, well,
just up there.
We'll tell it to calm down because I want the 4. I want the 4, so I don't want this 4 to drive.
Nah.
I want this 4 to close bearish, and then I need a top wick. And the more pushes, the less of a top wick I need. So if you close like this, I only need a little top wick at that point for sellers down. But yeah, I really like this. This is quite clean down. It's just before it. This here. Does any of this need filling before? And you think if you're going to come back up, what you could do, what you tend to do is create a low, and then what do you do then? You come and create another low, and then before you know it, you've got 2 bottoms, and then that's the one what comes up. Takes everything it needs to take, and then it drops. So, but to here, yeah, I'm very keen to get in on that as well, but I can't get in until the 4 closes.
Yeah, but I'm risk free now.
Yeah, nice.
And it'll make up for a silly trade I did yesterday. Yeah, I bought a eval again on
Oh, did you?
futures, and then and because I have it's every time I have my little good one with me, and I try to trade futures, I'm rushing it.
Yeah.
And then, I saw the break, but it's one of the rules that I didn't quite follow. I put it on, and then boom, 30 seconds later, boom, order full.
Yeah. Again, pisses you off.
But it's funny because I don't even get angry anymore. I'm just like, you fucking idiot. You knew you should know.
Yeah.
So, but it's fine. So this trade, if it plays out, it will definitely make up for that, and then.
Yeah. Well, me and Dan were on yesterday, and I put the NAS one on. I left everyone with it, and mate, it just fucking. And it was like I was already not pissed off, but obviously this month's been shit. And then NAS trade, it wasn't a bad trade either. It wasn't a bad trade, and it just like straight through the stops, like brand new data printed. Just didn't even give a shit about the ranges. Just nah, fuck it. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
And it was just like Dan messaged me. He's like, "Fucking NAS." I looked. I was like, "Fucking yeah, you're right." Absolute pain in the ass. But
like, I don't like NAS on for trading with my forex anymore. I don't know. I'm fine with it on the futures. And I just also because the spread sometimes can be just so annoying.
Yeah.
But that's why I like UJ now, because the spread is so low on forex.
Is it? I used to trade UJ when I was doing OB. What broker do you use?
FTMO, but actually I took out a new challenge on a company called Get Leveraged. They have this turbo option where you only pay like $8 initially. Yeah. And once you pass, then you pay the rest, right? And it's and you can pay $10 extra and at the start, and you only need 4% to pass it. But they have consistency. So there's 20% consistency. So it's the first time I'm dealing with that. But I think it will teach me to be consistent. Not go for these big fuck up winners and things like that. So I'm trying them out, and I'm in profit with them now. So it's been a good week for them.
The test is just to the payout. That's the test. That's the test because there's loads of prop firms popping up. The test is just do the payout. That's it.
Exactly. So obviously I always join the Discord, and you quickly see comments from people. If there's issues, right? So far I haven't seen anything. Apparently there's really quick payouts as well.
Yeah.
So we will see. If it doesn't work out, then can lose the challenge amount, whatever you pay for that. They don't refund the challenge amount though, which is a bit shitty. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, come on, Nash.
Yeah, well, I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look. I'm always interested. I'm just always a bit wary on adding like instant funded accounts and cheap accounts.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll go with instant funded. No.
Yeah, it's a consistency rule. What's quite annoying.
Yeah.
Like the one I'm on today. Which one's this? This one is I'm on the top one trader today on this account.
Yeah.
And this account is in profit, but I can't get a payout on it because consistency rule. So it's $2,000 up. It's $2,000 up. I can't get a payout.
Yeah.
Also, they trail your drawdown.
Yes.
So if I took 2K, I'd have no drawdown left to play with.
Yeah.
So I'll get this to about
like
$5,000.
5K profit.
Yeah.
Before you can take that. Yeah.
So I'll get this to about $5,000, and then I'll take like $4,000 out, leave $1,000 in for, which is doable. This 15's lovely, but this is now gonna be the decider, because if the hour is gonna flip, and we're gonna get if the hour's gonna flip up, you would get a fake out on the 15 here. That's exactly what will happen if the hour's gonna flip. If not, then the 15 should just carry on driving down. So this 15 literally is the decider of whether this is going to play out. But yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit disheartening this month, like, Andre, I won't lie. I won't lie.
Yeah.
But I know you can have a bad week or even a bad month. And because last time I streamed on, I'll see if I can get the old logbook on YouTube. We had February. Oh god, I was like down like I think it was like nearly $3,000. In February, it was the only minus month we had. Here we go. It was the only minus month we had on stream. The rest was all profit. Oh, it was 2.5k here. So this is my stream from last time I traded on YouTube. This is on a 100k account, mind. But February, 2.5 grand down. I was like, fucking hell. But look at the next month. $5,000. It's the second highest month I got. So it just shows like you can have a shit month and then the next month can be absolutely fantastic. It can, Forex can break you and then it can make you.
Yeah.
But yeah. But not bad. But look at the win rate compared to this time on stream. 90+% to 65%. But the reason being is my stops were huge on these trades. Huge.
Yeah.
And I was taking partial like 10 pips. 20 pips. And now I'm sort of letting trades run longer. And my stops are tighter. So, which sounds daft because the win rate's less. But I think overall, slightly, doing better. I'll have to work it out. But yeah. Come on, 15. Come on, 15. Now at this lovely 30-minute close, can we just drive down now? If I can get a pullback, to here, around this level. Maybe this level. I'm going to have another sell stop underneath to come and finish this range off. So if I do get a pullback to here, I'll have another sell stop. But I'm not sure we can pull back that far if you're going to drive down. Have you been watching any good movies lately, Andre? No.
I'm waiting for the new Spider-Man and the He-Man movie to come out.
He-Man?
He-Man, yes.
Mate, I loved He-Man as a kid.
Yeah, I know, right?
I have the power.
Exactly. A live action one of that. And it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Morning, Eric. Oh, mate. I'll have to see. I'll have to have a look at the trailer. Is it? There must be a trailer out now, is there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it up. I loved He-Man. And the movie He-Man. What a movie. I'm not about the cartoons, when they made the movie.
Yeah.
Trailer. Masters of the Universe, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, you have just made my day, Andre.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man.
Oh my god, I'm so excited though.
Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way out.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, The sword's mine.
Hold on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword.
Skeleton! I've got that suit on, Ray. I've got that outfit. Wow. Class. Class. Can't wait. Can't wait. I proper loved that movie when I was a kid. Okay, now. Yes. There has been a gap between movies, obviously with COVID.
Yeah.
We did have a lull of just like shit. We had nothing come out. And I'm all caught up, so I need some new movies out really. The new The House of the Dragon next season. I don't know if you're into Game of Thrones, are you?
I am, but I never watched all those things. So that was on Amazon, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. The House of the Dragon, the last season has been the worst season out of every Game of Thrones. But I can see that it's just building up and the next one's going to be unreal. I tell you what, I really enjoyed the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. There wasn't enough of it and it pissed me off. I thought that was fantastic. But yeah, I really like Game of Thrones. Like, come on, Gold, just get down. Just let's not mess about. It's Friday, stuff to do.
Let's get a trade down and then close off.
Exactly.
Come on, Nas.
No, Naz, don't, Naz. Stay there, Naz.
Come on, Nas.
Flipped again, I snit. Fuck's sake.
And I took a trade on my Forex account as well now. So
Oh, did you? Yes.
I took it off the 30-minute break.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
You broke below this level and then you haven't broke this level, so...
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I'm trading the stops. The 5 minute. This trade.
Fucking hell, this is gonna pop. I've missed this movie, I think.
Is there anything further down that it wants to go for?
Well, it looks like they all pop through to 23522. That's your next resistance level. You've got a wick down and then your big rejection. And then you reject here as well. But I mean, look at this one. Straight through to 23390. That'd be really nice. Really nice. And it just continues all the way down. What time is that? 2 o'clock. Might have been news. But you've also got this, where again, it popped down. So this can really fly. It's like 50-50 whether it's going to fly or reject there at 23522. But other than that, I think it has to tap 23522. Looks like. You can squeeze another 4 hour in though, so
yeah,
the 4 can come to where it's at now, and a new 4 can print bullish and then come. Oh, that'd be lovely for me, that. Be lovely. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that. Don't listen to Andre. Don't listen to Andre. But I think it's already done that, Andre. I think that was the 4. Do you know what I mean? I think it's already done it. So yeah, I think I need a 4 close round here, little top work sell stop underneath without tapping 23521. I'll be happy with that. What's gold doing? Gold is coming back. I've got 18 minutes left for a forward close. this, which will also be the 3-hour close. If the 3 closes like this, I might be interested in another entry. Where's this 3 close? But the 4's printing bearish at that point. Do we move stops back?
I'm going to grab some more coffee.
Do we move stops back above the high? If the 2 closes like this, yeah, the 1's still bearish. Top wick. Right, yeah, okay. Okay. So if the 1 closes like this, I think I'm going to have another entry on. Potentially. It's just whether how steep the top wick's going to be. That is it. I mean, if, you know what? If previous one, oh no, 200. Yeah, I'm going to move my stops back. And if the 15 closes back above here, I'll look to manage risk. That's what we're going to do. So as long as we stay below this level, we're good. We've got 15 minutes. That's not a bad 15 closer. No conviction there. Lovely jubbly. Morning, guys, on TikTok. Janet, hello. Mason, hello.
Mason, strong name.
Yeah, that's what my son's called, Mason.
Yeah, same here.
Macy Bach. Call him Macy Bach, which means Little Mason in Welsh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Macy Bach. Emma Bach. Okay, that's not a bad 15. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get another entry on if possible after this. But it's just how steep the top wick on the 4 is going to be. That's my only concern. I have moved my stops back to the 1. If the 1 closes like this, top wick, I don't think we should be breaking back above though. This is the thing. So we can come and retest this level, but then we should get a flip. As long as the 1 stays below 4445. So yeah, it's all on the 1, staying bearish. I'm going to go make another brew as well, actually, Andre. So I'll be back shortly, mates. We're just waiting for the 4 anyway, 15 minutes, because I might have a trade on NAS and another entry on gold. Be back in a second, mate.
Yes.
Emma's making me a latte. Morning, Grizzly. How you doing, buddy? The Jacker Carl. Welcome, guys. Are you on tonight, Grizzly? We've got a match, you know. I don't know if you've seen in the MMO. Got a match on tonight. To be honest, Old Drunken Game has got, he needs a couple more players, so message him. I think he needs 3 players. So yeah, I've got a latte made, Andre. Makes a good latte, my woman. She's been making these, Emma, right? She is an unreal cook, right? Absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She's been making these blackjacks. And I swear to God, they're so nourish. The kids just go crazy for them. They're literally fighting over them. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's a fantastic cook. Come on, Gorgeous, get down. 10 minutes left for a close.
Come on, Ness, get down.
Shut up, Andre, God. Look at oil. Oil.
Oh, I had some close trades on oil where I just was a little bit too late to because it just moves slightly different. I found than on the breakouts than some of the other pairs and stuff. So it's actually used to the way it moves. So I missed a couple of trades that would have played on beautifully.
Really?
You know?
Yeah, well, I missed this. I mean, I had a wing back buy from here. After this monthly close, I was expecting a bottom wick down, and then a breakout because at the bottom of the wedge. That's what I was after, but obviously Trump opened his mouth, didn't he?
Well, I'm interested to see what's going to happen this weekend.
Yeah. Well, haven't they come to the table now? Haven't they said?
Well, I don't know who you're going to believe. The US that says they're actually doing it, or Iran that says no.
Yeah, you've got to just go off independent journalism.
Yeah, but also to be fair, to Iran, I wouldn't trust the US at all because the last 2 times they negotiated, they bombed them during it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, don't get me started on the US. The US
sending a whole bunch of troops there as well, you know.
Already, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. Supposedly Iran said, right, we won't have any nukes. We'll agree. We won't have any nukes. No.
Yeah.
But is it about the nukes?
Yeah.
Is it about the nukes? Or is it a number of different things? Is it the financial? So I know Iran are not getting involved in this. They're changing the financial system, aren't they? To like CBDCs and all that type of stuff. It's all going to be on the blockchain. And but in order to do it, do they need the full world to do it? And is Iran one of them who are not going to do it? Therefore, in order for it to work, is that another reason? I don't know. I mean, look at Gaddafi. They made out like he was a nightmare. And it was only because he wanted to create his own currency. That was it. And they fucking killed him.
That was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me started on Hitler.
Yeah, I try not to think about it or read about it too much because
you go down a rabbit hole, don't you? You go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of this. I can go down rabbit holes, but the thing is, once you start realizing things, and like fucking hell, it makes your reality shit. Because it makes you think, when you're aware of it and you sort of awaken to actually what's going on, it makes your reality shit because everything you see, you don't just see it as what it is, you see it as what's the intention behind that. Even like little things like marketing and the propaganda and the news, it's like what's the intention behind that? There's always a hidden agenda behind things and you just don't relax. And that's what, you're best off going through your life just staying within your bubble. Just react to things what you can see and control. Otherwise you just end up getting down. And but yeah, I've got loads of info on, well, I say info, I've learned loads of things about Hitler recently, and I was massive on history when I was a kid. Always have. Loved the World Wars. Watched every World War movie and documentary there was. But then when you start looking at in detail and getting your information from different sources, so you're actually seeing both sides of the story, you start thinking, fucking hell. Like, and you do start questioning, were we on the wrong side? Are we on the wrong side? Do you know what I mean? So just start thinking, think about things.
Yeah.
But yeah. What a weird world. I mean, if aliens come down now, mate, they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Neither's gonna wipe us all out and say, nope, we don't want to talk to them.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather talk to the cows in the fields than them idiots.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're just idiots, absolute idiots. It's greed what's killing humanity. Human greed, it's our biggest default. Well, gold's still dropping. I'm up $100 at the minute. Got 5 minutes left. It's nice if this doesn't break this low, but I'm trying to work out that the way we're landing here, I'm not sure we'll pull back. Might pop straight through, but it's the forward close, so I would like a pullback.
Yeah.
So I sort of want to pull back ideally to there to get a sell stop underneath, but I want it without breaking this low here. Because this is not a level really, this for me. This is a minor support. This is the only one what sort of close like this. So you should pop straight through. I don't think we'll sort of close respecting around that level. Or even if it does, I wouldn't even have it as a zone. Well, this is a lovely pop, this, Andre. Can we get a pullback to just to this level? Just for Papa Crow.
To where? Where do you want to pull that?
Well, just the body of the 15 if possible.
Yeah.
And if I can get that and we don't break this, then I'll have a sell stop underneath. But I can't get in unless I pull back to the body at least.
Yeah.
It's similar with, I don't like this here, because you could easily get that. Come on, gold, don't be messing about. Beautiful range though, Andre. If we can get all the way down, absolutely stunning. No, I do prefer NAS over another entry on gold. It's just, can we pull back? Don't break this low. Don't break this low. Stop's a difficult mine because the 1 hour's back up here, and it's a forward close. So how steep is the top wick going to be? This is what we need to. Now we had a fake out, which is a good sign that you don't need much of a top wick, and you've had a grab. So again, you don't need much of a top wick. We've got liquidity. So stops can actually be off a lower time frame for me. And I think the only other time frame we've got, maybe use the 30-minute for stops. 30 might work. We use 30 for stops. We get a pull back with a new 30. Be the body of the new 30. Sell stop underneath. Blip. To come through. Yeah, I think I'd be interested in that. I'm gonna line that up now. And if you, I mean, I don't know if you take the trade IDs, but I haven't been posting any trade IDs this month because nothing's been worthy of a trade. It's not that I forgot about them, anything like that. It's literally nothing's been to the point where I'm proud to put my name on.
Yeah.
He's got no bottom wick though. Doesn't matter anyway. What would this be? Two, three, six, nine. 2, 3, 6. He's a nice close either 4. Close him. How much of a top wick do I need here? Five's closing bullish, which is nice. That tells me that the next 5 can pop up, so we're going to get a pull back on the 4. Ooh, plot twist. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, definitely plot twist. Okay, this is nice. What's the 30 done? 30. Yeah, come in. Don't go without me. I'm just gonna go and grab my brew quickly. This could easily open up and just pop, like, without anything. Can I get this? I'm watching on my MT4. Ooh, look at that. Look how that 30 landed there. Ooh. No bottom wick on this 15 either. Oh, bloody hell. We've got an advantage point. Interested.
Coffee.
I don't like that. Well, nah. No bottom wicks on these 15s, and we haven't tapped this level. Oh, this is teasing me for another entry on gold here. Right, I'm going to get in again on gold. Andre, I know I said I was looking at the... Let's see what this one does actually. Can this one break the high one more time and I'll be in? Come on, one. Come on, one. Yeah, I'm in again on gold here, Andre. I am in again on gold. Took another entry. The thing is though with this, another entry, but my stops on this one. This high now, right? But yeah, I'm in again. Once we flip bearish on this 1 hour or this 15, yeah, once we flip bearish on this 15, I am gonna go risk free on this second entry. Okay, Because what I'm expecting is the 15 to flip bearish and pop to at least 4419, which will pull away from that zone. So, yeah, my get out of this though, this is the thing with this trade is, if we start printing back above on the 5s, we maybe look to get out. Because the only thing what's making me a bit cautious, it's the 4. So the 4 could easy give us a steep top wick. It catches out. But the 15s hasn't filled the range, which is here. We haven't filled the range. There's nowhere else to go apart from these levels. And we've got 2 15s with no bottom wicks, which is rare. So if this one's not got a bottom wick, that tells me the next one has to have a bottom wick. At some point we should flip back to the downside.
Nice.
Is it flying? Yeah, I couldn't get in on that. Look at the pullbacks. It's like just missed us here. Nice.
Yeah.
We brought the low now. Lovely. Well, I'm in again on gold. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, nice, man. Well, that's good. That's good. Can we pop? Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, you took another gold?
Yeah, another entry off the 15 because the 15's closed. Yes, we've got no bottom wick on this, but we've got no bottom wick on this one either. So it tells me we're going to have a bottom wick on this 15, even if we want to drive up. But also, we haven't filled the range. There's nowhere else to go apart from this level, and we haven't tapped it yet. So what are we bouncing off here? I just don't think we're bouncing off anything. Who is this? Sheffield. You know, it's somebody trying to sell me something. I think I'm an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. Now, if this 15 does print bullish, which I'm not sure it will, but if it does, you should then still get a bottom wick to the no bottom wicks, even if it wants to flip and drive up. So that's where I'll be going risk free on this second entry. Got to do all my accounts today. Wonder. Can't be asked. Do you don't? Oh, you don't bloody work, do you, at the minute? Any luck on the job front?
Oh, mate.
What do you think it is? Just is there not enough jobs there, or is it just the type of jobs you're going for quite scarce?
I think now I'm in a weird age now where I'm fairly senior, and in that part of the country I live, we don't have that many roles on that front.
Yeah.
And if I'm willing to go for a more junior role, which I am, then they just look at me. No, you've got too much experience.
Yeah.
So it's really frustrating at that moment. And then I had that other job that was lined up, but then I don't know if I ever told you, it was this German company. It was an ex-colleague of mine that contacted me.
Yeah.
And he's like, he wants me for this role, and it's a really nice role. It was working from home mainly, with a couple of travel days a year. It's like, awesome, I can do that, but I can still trade while I do that, right?
Yeah.
But then they had a tricky thing. They didn't have a presence in Denmark, so they couldn't give me a Danish contract, which I need based on my residency here. So they were looking into that, and then just before Christmas, the company was bought, acquired, and then basically I was ghosted by this guy because he came back to me later. Eventually, like, I'm really sorry, but he was shitting himself for his role. He didn't know if he was going to have a job, and then everything got settled again. It's like, okay, cool. Now they're going to talk to HR again, but now they're in the process where the deal hasn't been closed yet, so they can't proceed with any major new hires in the meantime.
Yeah.
So I might have a job still there, once they sort this shit out, because now the company that bought him has a presence in Denmark, so the contract side is taken care of now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just not contacting him anymore because it was just I was getting so depressed.
Yeah. What
the whole time.
what is, because you're like IT, aren't you? You do IT type of stuff.
Yeah, so I used to be a techie guy, but then I'm into IT management. All right, that's profit on my futures. That was a nice $1,000 there.
Really nice. Really
And
nice.
my Forex trade is almost gonna hit TP now. It's almost at that 23522.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. What
That will
about the
be
future with AI, Andre? Like, is it a threat to your sort of your?
AI. Not for my role.
Yeah,
No, it definitely is going to remove some other jobs. But I think you got to look at it. AI, it's going to remove jobs that was just menial
yeah,
data tasks, shit like that.
yeah,
Yes, but then you got to think about it. The companies can use these people better. To actually utilize maybe these skills better, whatever. And so there will be jobs will be lost, but I think it's more going to be a shift in what people are going to do and how
yeah.
they're going to.
It's also going to create jobs.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Nice. Oh, look at this now. 15's flipped, so this is exactly what we wanted, guys.
All right.
Exactly what we wanted.
All right. Well, this I took the NAS on my Forex as well, and that brought my troubled live account back a bit.
That's what we like.
That was a 2% gain.
Yeah. Now, it's just a case of, are we going to reject from here, or are we going to keep popping down? We only reject from this level. Not much, really. Just, this is the only area where we've rejected from this level. That's it. So, yeah, and this is on the way down. We're sort of on the way up, and is this a pullback? So yeah, I do like what's happened. So I'm not risk free. Once we tap 4420, which we just tapped. Now I'm gonna go risk free on this second entry. I haven't took any partial from that second entry. It's going to be very interesting to see what this 15 does. Ideally, I want to close below this level. We've got no other big candles left to open, really. The 1 hour, if you look at the one's closed with no bottom wick, which puts me off a bit. And it's closed respecting this level. So, yeah, it's literally 50-50 whether this hour is going to pop through or whether you're going to close respecting. But if you close respecting, if you flip to the upside, you can easily come back up to our entry. I'm going to take some partial, I think, now. I'm going to take some partial. Execution. So I've took... That's not right. Execution. There you go. Okay, so for today's take, that was the loss yesterday, guys, at 94 quid. I put $100 on my logbook, but it's 94. Custom period today. $130 we're up at the moment. I'm going to get stopped on this second entry. I'm not willing to... Yeah, okay, we're out on that. That's no go. Now, what am I doing with my stop? So, what I'm going to do, because it's the 4, I know we can get a pullback. I'm going to actually leave my stops where they are. Because if this 4 wants to pull back, it can come as... I can't really see it coming past the body of the candle, this level, but I can see it coming to the body of the candle. The reason being is because of the 1s. So if you look at the 1, when we close respecting here, we can pop all the way back up to this level. So I'm actually, because I've took 75% out of the trade, if if I get stops hit now, it would be $40 loss. So I'd still be up $90 for the day. So I'm happy to keep this on and see if the 4 is going to flip after its top wick to come and fill the rest of the range. So yeah, I'm a bit gutted about NAS because I really wanted to break down lows and get in on that. Well, what can we do here? What can we do? I'm probably done for the day, guys. That's probably all I can do. Yeah, let's just see if this can come and hit. Let's see what it would be if.
So gold, yeah.
Yeah.
So you are in the sell. Let me get your screen open here. Yeah. All right. So you're in cells there, and your target is 4380. Now I'm just looking because, I trade the retest of the London Open. So I was going to see if I get activated, what my potential targets can be.
Yeah. So I've got. So why is this? That's before is it different? That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, that will be my target as well.
Yeah.
Around about the low of Asia. So,
yeah, it's pretty clean, really. It's just we're at this level here where we don't know what we're going to do here. We need to sort of break below here. If I get an hour close below there, I'll probably take another entry if I'm around. But you'll find that it'll take one hour and it'll pop straight through, so it won't give you a chance to get in.
I was more thinking now if it prints a buy signal for me, if I should cancel it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a look at it.
Well, yeah. So
yeah, I'm gonna lock myself out of futures now.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
But yeah,
I like that. You can lock yourself out. You're not tempted.
It's
to go
really
back
good,
in,
yeah. And can you unlock yourself? I take it.
No, you can't.
Once you
lock. Okay, fine. I'll do an hour, or you do the whole day. And if you do the whole day, that's it. You're out.
Yeah, I like
you
that.
Can't do anything. That's really good.
Yeah, that is good. I do like that. Because it's hard to.
Nice. People lock you out maybe for the rest of the London session. Okay, then I come back. Okay, New York. Maybe you've got to roll one trade in London, one trade in New York. So I like that. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is hard to know when to call it.
It is.
It is, especially when you've took a loss.
Oh yes.
You just want to jump back on and just go right, double down, 10 lot, bang, 10 lot for 3 pips.
I think that's the, and you've been trading for longer than me. That's when the experience comes in. You're like, okay, that first trade, it was a valid trade, but we hit stops. If you see the setup again, all right, then go for it. Is it still follow your rules? Then go. If not, because what I find sometimes, I put a trade on, and I'm like, no, hang on, no, you're skipping a couple of steps here now, mate, and I cancel it again, and that's when I'm really proud when I cancel those trades. If it plays out, fine, but if it didn't follow all the rules, then.
But what's hard though is you don't get to that point where you're saying, no, what you're doing, follow your rules. You don't get to that until you've been hurt.
Yeah.
From doing it.
Yes.
So it's like you've got to get hurt in order to do it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You've got to get hurt in order to learn what not to do.
Well, that's the thing is pain sticks as a memory. So you need that pain. You need to feel the pain.
You do, and
the anger.
You do, and this is why I always say, Andre, in order to make it in Forex, it has to bring you to your knees. It has to just depress you. You've got to go through all these emotions. There's no fast tracking.
Well, that's a funny thing. I was on the Discord, that other Discord I found, where the guy everything is free. There's nothing you pay there. Everything is free there, which is awesome. So there's a bunch of newbies there. And the guy's like, okay, so look, what's the quickest way you can find something? I said, mate, there's no shortcuts.
Yeah.
There's no shortcuts here. You have to go through the process. You have to feel everything. And he's like, oh man, don't say that. You can go for the shortcuts, you're just going to lose your money.
Yeah, and they're not going to last long.
And you already lost $100,000 crypto stuff.
Fucking hell. $100,000 there. Yeah, so I'm probably going to leave it, Andre.
Yeah, cool, man. Let's so next week, are you on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Next week,
Thursday as well?
I am on Monday. I'm not on Tuesday, and I'm on. It's a Good Friday next week.
It is, yeah.
So I'll be bank holiday. So
Friday and Monday, I guess, is holiday. Over here, the Thursday is a holiday as well.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all next week. Monday, not Tuesday. Sorry, not Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're on next week. I just want this month over with.
Yeah.
Get this month over with, and then hopefully the Iran stuff's dropped, and then we can get back to normal jogging. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, mate. I will see you. Have a good weekend, Andre. Catch you later, mate.
Cheers.
See you later. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Much appreciated. Catch you later now. TikTok, catch you later. Thanks for joining. Craigo.